What is up, everybody? Hungry Kabigon here. Apologies, I'm still a little bit sick. It's going to sound a bit terrible, but I will try my best to power through. Today is launch day, or actually it's the day before launch day. That's tomorrow officially, for SM10 Double Blaze, which I have a box of in my hot little hand. I wanted to buy two. They would not sell me two. They said limit of one per person, which indicates to me that it will be a very popular set. This was not the case with the last couple of sets that came out. So, yeah, as usual, or as I have been able to do recently, I've worked my magic and got a box a day early. Ooh, Gengar, nice. So hopefully we can do good out of this. But yeah, they only let me buy one, which is a change. So I hope that that doesn't mean it's going to be impossible to buy packs tomorrow on the launch day. But I will try my best. Or I'll just go back and wear like a fake mustache or something and just see if they'll sell me another box. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm like the only foreign person that ever goes into that shop, so I'm pretty sure they know me. They always see me there on the regular. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put one over on them like that. But it doesn't say like forever one box, obviously. It's just like, I don't know, on that day or whatever. So maybe if I go back tomorrow, they'll send me another one. We'll see. Anyway, let's crack into it. I'm very, very excited. I think there's going to be a lot of very expensive cards in this set. I think that this alternate art will be very expensive, the Charizard and Reshiram. I think that the, what is it, triple boost energy or whatever it's called, will be very expensive. I think that Giovanni full art will be very expensive. I think red full art will be very expensive. I think there's going to be a lot of very expensive cards in this set. So I'm very excited. This is a proper set. This is like a proper, you know, not a little expansion set. This is a proper full set. And this is going to be like a lot of the cards that make up Unbroken Bonds in English. I don't know when that comes out, but this is obviously Double Blaze. It will probably combine, I guess, Night Unison and Full Metal Wall and this to make the set, I would assume, but I'm not sure. We don't have like a list or anything yet. But it's going to be a big set, 210 cards plus in English. It's only 95 plus secret rares in Japanese, so it's not too bad, but there is like 20 secret rares, so that is a lot. Anyway, let's just see what we can get. Ooh, no, color is bad. What's happened to the color? Can we wait? I don't want it to be this washed out when I'm opening this sweet box. Come back, come back, come back. Should I try this? Will this work? Kind of. Kind of. Well, I don't want to wait forever, so I'm going to crack on, but that sucks. That's really annoying. I hate the white balance on this camera. It doesn't... That pack art is so good. Is that what's causing it to mess up? I don't know. But let's see what we can do. I really hope we get something cool. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. Alright, what do we got? The Moth! Why? Why, Moth? Why do you haunt me? Alright, we got Oddish. What else? I don't even know exactly what's in this set. I know that there's a sweet Snorlax holo that I really want to get. Hey, we got a big crab. Nice. Alright, so nothing in the first pack. There's some good trainers rares in this set as well. Why is the color so bad? What is happening? I don't like this. Well, apologies for that. I can't really do anything about it on the fly. Can't exactly reseal the box and start again, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got in this pack? I got Ultra Ball. But interestingly, look, Ultra Ball has got an A on it, which means that that is not extending the it's not extending the rotation life of it. It still could get rotated out when they change to the Ultra Prism onwards format. So looks like we're not going to have Ultra Ball or DCE going forward, but that's just purely speculation on my part. We got Porygon Z. I think this says you can put a special energy onto one of your Pokemon from your deck, which is pretty crazy if you have that in play. But it's a stage 2, obviously. But that's pretty cool. Porygon Z. I shouldn't say Z. I should say Z because I'm Australian. But everyone calls it Porygon Z. So 6. Oh, here we go. The triple. Is it triple boost energy? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it gives you 3 energy. Are they only colorless though? I think it might only be colorless. But after your turn, it goes in the trash. So it's like a one-shot deal. But still, Very crazy. I'm very excited for that. That's very cool. Some cards will definitely see a lot of good use out of that, especially if you're like, well, it's going to get knocked out anyway, so I don't care. Alright, what have we got? Still nothing too exciting, but we got a lot to go. Hey, the colour came back. Hooray. Alright, what are we talking here? Alright, oh, that's awesome artwork. Some really, really, really good artworks recently. Oh, there's the man. There he is. Alright, what are we talking here? Oh, we got a Volcanion. This is pretty cool as well. Yeah, nice card. I think, let me just double check what that first attack does, because that sounded like not quite as crazy as the old Volcanion baby one, but still pretty crazy. So the first attack is called Flare Starter, 1 fire energy. Search your deck for a fire energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. If you go second and it's your first turn, search for up to 3 fire energy cards and attach, instead of 1, and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Pretty crazy. Feverish Explosion for 2 fire, 50 plus. If 4 or more fire energy are attached to your Pokemon in play, this attack does 60 more damage. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good. That's a pretty sweet little card, I have to say. And the artwork is not half bad either. I don't mind that at all. Alright, what else have we got? If you go second, you can just accelerate like a ton of energy. Is my colour gone bad again? I need to get a new camera. Hey, there's Giovanni again. He's in the background of 2 cards so far. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice him there. That is a very nice artwork. That is beautiful. I like that a lot. And we've got the Fire Crystal, I guess it's called. And it says you can get 3 fire energy from your trash and put them into your hand. Pretty cool. There is a secret rare of that also. A nice gold card. We've also got, what's the stadium? Shrine of Punishment, secret rare. Pretty sweet. Alright, we due for a GX? We might be. Oh, we got a little baby Blacephalon. Can I check what this does? Very quickly, bear with me. I remember that this sounded alright as well. So this does, what is it? Oh, sorry. I've got it right here on my list. Blazer for 1 fire energy, 10 plus. Turn one of your prize cards face up. If that card is a fire energy, this attack does 50 more. And then it's got Fireball Circus for 50 times for 3 fire energy. Discard any number of fire energy cards from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way. Interesting. Interesting. People might play that. With the other Blacephalon GX. Alright. I'm really sorry about the colour. I can see that it's not good in this video at all. I apologise for that. Oh, alright. We got our trainer rare already. We got Kiawe trainer rare. Everybody knows what he does. I think Cynthia is definitely the one you want to get. There is a Cynthia. And that is presumably going to be the most expensive one. But anyway, we got Kiawe. That's cool. Nice artwork on that. Still yet to see a GX. Could it be in this pack? I believe that it could be. I'm interested to see how many you get in these boxes as well. The last few sets they've seemed to give you 4. Oh, we got Team Rocket in the background there. That's cool. Giovanni again. Got the baby Pokemon. So it's called just Beep in Japanese. I like that name. Beep. And we've got a Gengar. What does Gengar do? Wait, did that say? You can put 6 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon GX and EX in any way you like. That's pretty crazy. Every turn. That's not bad. That adds up. Get a few of them into play. You'll be looking alright. And it does, for 3 energy, it does 70 plus your opponent's Pokemon is poisoned and asleep. That's pretty cool. Here we go. We got Mr. Giovanni. So this is a very interesting card. It says that you can put 2 of your benched Pokemon into your discard pile. Very nice. I like that a lot. Because if you've got something that you don't really want to be in play on the bench, you can just get rid of it like that. That's nice. Oh, that's awesome. They're like throwing him. Man, there's some cool artworks in this set. I keep saying that recently. Oddish. Knitted Oddish, yes. And we got, yes. Alright. We got Reshiram and Charizard as our first GX. Very good. I really, really feel like this will be expensive. Maybe not the regular one, but, focus. It's not crazy expensive, crazy good, sorry, I should say. But, it seems alright. I don't know. But, alright, hold on. I gotta check the attacks, because this has some pretty interesting attacks, but not like super good, as I said. So, Reshiram and Charizard GX. It's got 270 HP for a basic, pretty crazy. The first attack is for 1 fire, 1 colorless, outrage 30 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. That could add up. Obviously, it's got big HP. And then it's got Flare Strike for 4 energy, 3 fire, and 1 colorless. 230 damage. This Pokemon can't use Flare Strike during the next turn. And then it's got Double Blaze GX, 200 plus. This Pokemon has at least 3 extra fire energy attached to it. In addition to this attack's cost, this attack does 100 more damage and isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So you could knock out a Magikarp and Wailord in one fell swoop. Pretty sweet. But yeah, like I said, it's not like super amazing, but it can do a lot of damage. Obviously, if you use that outrage attack when it's got a bit of damage on it. Alright, we got a new stadium card. I don't know what this one is. I have to check. Kakuto Dojo. So it's some kind of dojo. I know that. Is that stating the obvious? But, what is it called? Fighting Dojo. There you go. So this actually is pretty interesting as well. I did read about this one. So basically, this does the attacks of non-Ultra Beasts with any basic fighting energy, both yours and your opponent's, do 10 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. If a player has more prizes remaining than their opponent, that player's non-Ultra Beast does 40 more damage instead of 10. Pretty crazy, but you can't use it with Mr. Buzzwole, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But very interesting nonetheless. Alright, so what else can we see out of this box? I'm hyped. This is a very exciting set, I have to say. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to talk about every single card because I'm already taking way too long. But I'll talk about the ones that sound good. Spiritomb. So once a turn you can put 1 damage counter onto this Pokemon. That's an interesting ability. But it does 30 times, 10 plus 30 times for each damage counter on it. So it's kind of interesting. But it only has 60 HP. But you can still, you know, do some alright damage, I suppose. Just for 1 energy, and it's just a basic, so it's kind of interesting. Zaku Pikeru. I guess that's meant to be a pickaxe. Not a pickle, but that's what it says in Japanese. Pikeru. So this one, Crunching Ice Axe, it's called in English. This does... it says, look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and choose one of them. Your opponent shuffles the other cards back into their deck. Then your opponent puts the card you chose on the top of their deck. Okay, so you can kind of like disrupt them a little bit with that. I don't know if that's like super amazing, but sounds kind of interesting. Always the artworks are so good. And look at the Goomies in the background. Nice. Alright. So still haven't seen like too much yet, but we've still got quite a lot to go, obviously. Alright. Oh. Is this something shiny in the back? Is this our secret rare? It could be. It might be, but I could just be imagining things. Let's have a look. No, it's just an Arcanine. Oh, we got the little boy as well. We got the Growlithe as well. That's kind of a nice artwork as well, I have to say. I need to expand my vocabulary. I just say nice, cool. I really need to get some more words going. I like his name in Japanese. It's Gardy and Windy. It doesn't really sound as cool. Look at that! That is a nice... No, that is an adorable artwork. There we go. Yes, I used a different word. I'm very happy with myself. Oh, that's cool as well. No, that is fabulous as well. Yes, yes. Alright, come on. Let's see something else. Got our Salazzle there. They actually went up in value a lot, the GXs recently. Got some more babies. Baby Pokemon. It looks like he's doing a belly flop, but he's already underwater, so I guess not, but I kind of like that. That's pretty cool looking. Alright, last pack of the first half of the box. There we got Persian. That's interesting, there's a Persian and a Persian GX in this set. Got some more Plasticine, 2 Plasticine cards in one pack. Hey, there we go. We got our second GX. We got Marshadow and Machamp. That is pretty awesome looking as well. I like all the blows raining down. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so this one, again, 270 HP. It's a beast. He's a beast. Does that count as an Ultra Beast? I guess not. No, what am I talking about? It's not an Ultra Beast. Marshadow. Wait, is he? No, he's not. What am I talking about? But interesting. We could use that stadium, the Fighting Dojo one. Alright, so let's have a look at what we got here. So 270 HP basic, always nice. He's got Revenge as the first attack, so that's 30 plus. 30 plus. If your opponent Pokemon were knocked out by damage from any opponent's attack during the last turn, this attack does 90 more damage. Pretty good. 100 impact, 2 fighting and 1 colorless, 160 damage. Not bad at all. And Heroic Peak GX does 200 damage for 2 fighting and 1 colorless. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it in addition to this attack's cost and would be knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, it is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. Interesting. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like those kind of things are always good, but people always just seem to have a Guzma and they just like, nope, sorry buddy. Not gonna fly. So, potentially quite interesting, that one. Alright, let's speed it up for the second half. See what we can do. I like that. It's got Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff on there. That's quite nice. Alright, what do we got here? We got the stone, the dark stone. So this lets you evolve some Pokemon on the first turn of the game, or when you put them down. Dark type ones, but I have to check just to make sure exactly which ones it is. Dusk Stone. So when you play this, it says if you have a Pokemon in play that evolves into Mismagius, Honchkrow, Chandelure, or Aegislash, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon, including Pokemon GX, and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. This can be used during the first turn or a Pokemon that's put into play this turn. That's pretty crazy. I don't mind that. Alright, what are we talking here? We've got Landorus. Seems, yeah, not super exciting. I might just oh yeah, they got Pokemon Fan Club in this set again. That's cool. That was worth a couple of bucks recently. Maybe not anymore. Kabigon. Alright. Let's go. Home stretch. We should be getting at least one more GX. At least one, I would say. Oh, that's so cool. Come here. Look at that. Very nice. Alright, what do we got here? Yay! Snorlax. Hooray! I like him. I like him a lot. What does his ability say? Pokemon check Notabi. Kono Pokemon. Is it HP or 10? Can you heal 10 HP a turn? Maybe. I think that's what it says. And then it's got big counter, 60 plus for 3 colorless. The opponent's tag team, it does 120 extra damage to opponent's tag team Pokemon. So it does 180 damage to tag teams. And just look at it. Come on. Come on. Might be my new favorite card in this set. Very nice. Alright, let's go. That's a nice one too, man. Oh, that's Oyama. It's Oyama art. That's cool. The wheezing. Sounds like me, wheezing. What's that? Dust Island. Dust Island. What does this do? I think it's saying that if your opponent's Pokemon is poisoned, and it switches out, it still is poisoned. I think that's what it says. Let me just double check. My Japanese is not as good as that could be. Whenever any player plays a trainer card to switch their poison active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon, their new active Pokemon is now poisoned. Ah, okay. Any effects that increase the number of damage counters put on the first Pokemon remain on the new Pokemon. Oh, okay. That is interesting. So if you've got something that like has some, extra poison effect, and then they switch in another one, it just, boom, just gets poisoned. That's pretty interesting. There's definitely a poison focus in this set. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go. Hey, we got Vileplume, he's back. It says you can flip a coin, and if you get heads, you can make them either poisoned, confused, asleep, or paralyzed. I think that's what it says. I'm not sure if it's all 4 of those. It is 4 different status effects, that must be it. Once per turn. That's pretty crazy. I kind of like that. You can choose which one. So it's not all 4, but you can choose which one you want it to be affected by. It's pretty interesting. Hey, we got just a rare candy. We know what that is. But still, that's only got A on it as well, so that's rare candy might be gone as well. Jeez. Getting rid of a lot of staples if that's the case. Same with escape rope too. Oh, I reckon this might be our secret rare, this pack. I can see something. What's it gonna be? Nope. Regular Honchkrow GX. Alright, so this has a pretty crazy ability I remember reading. So 210 HP, stage 1. But I was reading about this and I was kind of, this is like a lock card. So it just like messes your opponent up massively. So basically, what Honchkrow does here for his ability, what's going on here? Sorry, as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any Pokemon tool cards, special energy cards, or stadium cards from their hand. And then it's got Featherstorm, 1 dark and 2 colorless for 90. This attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, GX or EX, pretty cool. Unfair GX for 2 colorless. Your opponent reveals their hands, discard 2 hand. Reveals their hand, not their hands, and you discard 2 cards from it. Pretty cool. But man, that's like a pain if that's in play. You can't do a lot of stuff. Alright, so we got 3 GXs. Hopefully we can get 1 more. And we should have a secret rare to come. Not many packs left to go. I'm trying to go fast. I'm sorry, I'm so slow. I like to kind of have a look at what everything does. The moth. It's the moth. Get out of my face, moth. Oh, we got Mew. I think it's saying your bench, if this is in play, your bench Pokemon can't take any damage. And then it's got Psycho Power, which you can put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. And it's Mew. It's cool. Alright. Can we squeeze 1 more GX out of these last few packs? Maybe not. Hey, we got another triple energy though. That's good. Alright, let's go. That's not it. What do we got? 4 left. Can we get a GX and a secret rare out of these last few packs? Might be pushing it a bit. Is this the pack? Is this it? Let's go. It's definitely got something in it. It's a Mewtwo! Mind Report. You can get if you play this from your hand to the bench, you can get a supporter card out of your trash. That's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to get another GX. I don't think we're going to do it today. Doesn't feel like a 4GX box, but we could get lucky at the end, I guess. We got Welder. So you can put 2 energy from your hand onto one of your Pokemon, and then draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. I have to say, that is pretty good, the Welder. That might be an expensive pull out as well. Alright, is this the pack? got to be this one on the next one, otherwise we're getting nothing. Yeah, I can see something in this pack. This is definitely our secret rare. Alright, what have we got? What have we got? It looks very nice. I will say that. Whimsicott full art. I'd be lying if I said this is my first choice. I just didn't want to get Persian, really. That was the one that I didn't want to get. But anyway, let's have a look what he does, because I think this one's got a really annoying ability where, like, you have to flip a coin every turn you damage it and it doesn't take any damage. I think that's what it says. So Whimsicott GX, stage 1 with only 190 HP, it's quite low, but if any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn, flip a coin. If heads, prevent any damage. That's pretty good. Energy Blow for 1 fairy, 10 plus. This attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. And then it's got Toy Box GX for 1 fairy. Search your deck for up to 5 cards and put them into your hand. Then search your deck. Not the best we could have got, I have to say, but oh well, what can you do? Oh, can we get another GX in the last pack? There's definitely something in this pack. It might just be a holo though. Another GX would make me happy. No, it's just a second Arcanine. We definitely, yeah, we got that already. I don't know. Well, at least we got a Reshiram and Charizard. I'm happy with that. But the secret rare, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst one, I think, but it might be kind of close to the worst one. But I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look what we got. So we got, at least we got one of these. That makes me happy. All right, so we got one Kabigon. We got a Kiawe Trainer rare. We got holos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got the Honchkrow GX. We got the Marshadow and Machamp Tag Team GX. Looks very, very awesome. We got the Reshiram and Charizard GX, which looks very cool. And we got the Whimsicott GX full art. Boo. But anyway, what can you do? We can't complain. I've had good luck recently, so that's not so bad. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the new set. I'm pretty excited. I'm definitely going to be opening a ton of this. Very, very cool secret rares in this set, which I'm looking forward to hopefully getting one of them at some point. But yeah, let me know what you think. Check out the channel for more videos. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Take it easy.